Some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mark Z via PDK in Iraq. The governor of CBI met with Danielle Zamiko from JP Morgan on the sidelines during his visit to Washington. JP Morgan is helping settle all their electronic processing for their banking sector. There is no way these heavy-hitting corporations are going into a country without a real exchange rate. There are billions of dollars of infrastructure and deals being made. They do not fit with a third world country currency. All right, we got clear article quote. It continued for many hours. The Iraqi central bank reveals the details of its meeting with the Federal Reserve and U.S. Treasury. Quote, the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, Ali Mohasen Ismail, confirmed the bank's intention to launch the second package of facilities that would enhance the stability of the exchange rate. In case you hear that noise, it is my dog trying to lick the microphone. She wants to be on the air too. Sorry about that. Militiaman, yesterday we learned the governor of the central bank and others were actually there, Washington, D.C. and New York, which we really didn't know. The full delegation showed up to the United States of America in respect to monetary reforms. That's ongoing as we speak. We do know there's other things happening in the background when it comes to banking. All right, Walking Stick via Frank 26. Phase 2 of CBI's monetary reform will reach the surface of the rear because that is the goal, because that is the end. All right, Pimpy, the Republicans are putting the squeeze on Iraq for the relationship with Iran. We're talking about the current government that's in Iraq. I thought al-Sudani was doing a great job. It looks like things are going good, but my concern was he is buddy-buddy with Maliki, and Maliki is a puppet of Iran, and that is starting to come out. All right, Sandy Ingram article quote, Republicans put Iraq aid on chopping block over country's support for Iranian terrorism. This is serious, troubling news. Republican leaders say they are done authorizing these growing aid packages following a decision last month by an Iraqi court to issue an arrest warrant for former President Donald Trump. That decision, plus Iraq's growing alliance with Iran, is fueling Republican opposition to the aid. Quote, congressional aid, it's harder to think of something stupider than continuing to fund Iraq while their government is supporting terrorists and indicating our former president, unquote. Nader from the Mideast, I hear a lot of people in the United States acting like they're happy the dollar is going down. You don't know when the dollar goes down how these things are going to be expensive for you. It's going to be hard to live, to pay for things. Don't wish that. Don't wish the dollar go down internationally. It's bad for you. It's not a good thing. You should do something to stop the inflation, the printing of the dollar. All right, Frank 26 says it's not going to be pomp and circumstances. It's not going to be China balloon. It's not going to be on the Goodyear blimp telling everybody, hey, the Iraqi dinar went up in value. No, it's just going to be another day. It will be like nothing happened. It will be just move with their trading and their new exchange rate. The celebration will be inside of Iraq. People will be going crazy. Outside, it's such a small percentage of people that have Iraqi dinars. Walking Stick via Frank 26. These CBI meetings have determined when the small category notes and new exchange rate will come out together, in my opinion, possibly more than likely. All right, lastly, Pimpy community comment. They said there would be a second increase in the middle of this month. After that, it will float. It's not that they're getting another increase by the middle of the month. That didn't make any sense. What they're talking about is they're getting a second package. The central bank is what those packages are, policies and procedures to be implemented to make sure the banks are tied into the new SWIFT 2.0 system, and that's all it is.